The BCHL Final series between Penticton Vees and Chilliwack Chiefs was a thrilling showdown that featured high-scoring games, dramatic comebacks, and a historic achievement for the Vees coach. Here are the highlights of each game. Game 1. The Vees opened the series with a convincing 6-2 win at home, scoring 4 goals in the first period and chasing Chiefs goalie Austin McNicholas from the net. Billy Norcross and Bradley Nadeau each had 2 goals and an assist for Penticton, while Luca Di Pasquo made 28 saves. AJ LaCroix scored both goals for Chilliwack. Game 2, the Chiefs bounced back with a 4-3 overtime victory on the road, thanks to a clutch goal by Dylan Kinch in the extra frame. Chilliwack overcame a 3-1 deficit in the third period, with LaCroix and Brian Morse scoring to force overtime. Penticton's goals came from Brett Moravec, Josh Nadeau, and Dovar Tinling. Game 3. The series shifted to Chilliwack, where the Vees regained the lead with a 5-3 win. Penticton scored 3 unanswered goals in the second period, with Hiroki Gajcik, Billy Norcross, and Kai Daniels finding the back of the net. Chilliwack made it interesting with 2 goals in the third period by LaCroix and Kinch, but Bradley Nadeau sealed the win with an empty netter. Di Pasquo stopped 32 shots for the Vees. Game 4. The Vees moved 1 win away from the title with a 7-4 victory in a wild game that saw 7 goals scored in the third period. Penticton led 3-1 after 2 periods, but Chilliwack tied it up early in the third with goals by LaCroix and Morse. The Vees responded with 3 goals in less than 4 minutes by Moravec, Tinling, and Jackson Nieuwendyk. The Chiefs cut the lead to 1 with a goal by Kinch, but Tinling scored his second of the game to restore the 2-goal cushion. Bradley Nadeau added another empty netter for good measure. Game 5. The Vees clinched the championship with a 6-2 win at home, capping off an impressive playoff run that saw them lose only 1 game. Penticton scored 4 goals in the first period again, with Tinling, Moravec, Gajcik, and Bradley Nadeau beating McNicholas. Chilliwack replaced McNicholas with backup goalie Michael Sachin, who stopped 25 of 27 shots in relief. LaCroix scored his 9th goal of the series for the Chiefs in the second period, but Norcross answered back for the Vees. Kinch scored his 7th goal of the series for Chilliwack in the third period, but it was too little too late. Daniels scored the final goal of the game for Penticton. With this win, Penticton Vees head coach Fred Harbinson became the all-time BCHL Playoff Series wins leader, surpassing former Vernon Vipers coach Troy Mick. Harbinson has led the Vees to 6 BCHL titles and 1 national championship since taking over in 2007. The Penticton Vees have done it again. They have won their 4th BCHL championship in 10 years, and have established themselves as one of the most successful junior hockey teams in Canada. The Vees swept the Alberni Valley Bulldogs in 4 games, capping off an almost perfect playoff season with a 16-1 record. They dominated their opponents with their speed, skill and depth, scoring 72 goals and allowing only 28 in 17 games. They also had stellar goaltending from Daniel Hauser, who posted a .934 save percentage and a 1.65 goals against average. The Vees showed their resilience and determination by overcoming injuries, suspensions and COVID-19 protocols to reach their ultimate goal. They also showed their class and sportsmanship by honoring the Bulldogs after the final game with a stick salute. The Vees have now won 7 BCHL titles in their history, tying them with the Vernon Vipers for the most in league history. They have also won 2 national championships, in 1986 and 2012, and will look to add a 3rd one at the Centennial Cup in Portage La Prairie, Manitoba, later this month. The Vees have produced many NHL players over the years, such as Duncan Keith, Brett Hull, Paul Correa and Travis Green. They have also developed many young stars who are committed to play college hockey in the U, such as Connor McLennan, Evan Friesen and Carson Latimer. The Vees have a proud tradition of excellence and a loyal fan base that supports them every step of the way. They are truly a model franchise for junior hockey in Canada. Congratulations to the Penticton Vees on their remarkable achievement of winning the BCHL Championship for the 2nd year in a row. They have proven that they are the best team in the league, and one of the best teams in the country. They have earned their place in history as a junior hockey dynasty. We wish them all the best at the Centennial Cup, where they will represent the BCHL and British Columbia with pride and passion. Go Vees, go!